Good morning, or whatever time it is where you are. It's 9:45 right now. We open the store at 10. If you're new here, I'm Paige. I am a metalsmith and jewelry store owner in Nashville, Tennessee. And I take you along my day behind the scenes, working on jewelry, running my store, doing lots of computer work, just whatever I'm working on at the moment. Today is going to be a busy day. I have a discovery call with a graphic designer to discuss working with her about my brand, and I've been putting it all together myself the past few years. So I think it's time to get somebody to make it look a little more elevated and put together. I don't think it's awful, but it could be better. I'm really excited to talk to her. I've got a few calls with Flourish and Thrive for their different programs. They do coaching calls, and then I have a call with my accountability team, and those are just a few other women that have other small jewelry businesses, and we meet up once a week on Zoom and just chat about our businesses, any struggles that we're going through, and just kind of commiserate and give each other ideas. Of course, I have to run the store today, and then I have some designs that I'm working on. They're turning out so good, so I just have to finalize a few details for those, catch up on emails. Any lights to put over our little area over there, and I'll show you. And probably won't get to this today. Product stocks that we need to put out. How are you doing? Good.
First day here.
Awesome. I hope you're having a good time so far.
So far, this is our first stop
Okay.
on the trolley.
Gotcha. Okay. I've done the trolley before, and it's good.
It gives you,
Yeah.
We kind of wanted to see it before we went just down to the bar.
Yeah.
You
That's a good idea. And if you have some time in this building, it used to be car manufacturing, so that's what you'll see, the history and the hallways down here and upstairs. And then across the street, they actually have some of the original cars that were built here, yeah. And then all the businesses that you see are all local as well.
Tell the guys, they'll want to go across.
Exactly. There's something for everybody while you're here.
Yeah.
How in the world do you do such tiny work?
How do I make it?
Yeah, do you have to have a magnifying glass?
I do. I've got pretty good eyes, but I've got a little optivisor is what we call. It's a little magnifying glass, glasses that go over your eyes. And then I do have a microscope that I can look a little bit closer. Yeah, but with I do a bunch of different techniques for different pieces that I have, but for those, I hand sketch it and then I design it on the computer in a 3D model. Mm-hmm. So CAD is what we call it. So I can zoom in and get all those tiny little details, and then I 3D print it in wax and then cast it in metal.
Oh, yes,
and then I hand polish it, hand finish it, and everything. You just in town visiting?
Yes. It's a bit of a big town. for
Is
me.
it? Where are you from?
South Carolina, but I'm more of a small town, huh?
Yeah. I grew up about an hour away from here,
Yeah.
in a smaller town. So it's been interesting to see. It's grown like crazy here in the past 5 years. And then my town has grown too, my hometown.
Which is the town?
Clarksville, Tennessee.
What? Is that the song, Take the Last Train?
I've heard yes and no. So it's a military town.
Oh,
So the story I've heard that it is about that is it's about like a soldier that's leaving. So I don't know if that's true or not. But there's a few other Clarksville, so I don't know. So we have to ask the monkeys and see. And then those are different charms that you can add to a chain and kind of create a custom look. Or if you already have a chain that you want to add some charms to. IB 12018. You can tap or insert. And I've got business card in here. We do ship, so if you ever want
you
to.
know what? I don't need a bag.
No bag? Absolutely.
I put it in here.
Okay. I've got.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
that.
that'll work.
And then our business card with our website. And then this is a jewelry care card, just how we think you should care for your pieces. There's that. Do you want a receipt? I can print, email, or text it to you.
I don't think that.
No?
Let me print it.
Print it? Yes, ma'am. I know sometimes people want a bag to carry, or other times they want the smallest amount of stuff.
Right.
that they
Well,
can
I
have.
appreciate this.
Yeah. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
It's nice to meet you.
You too. Enjoy your visit. Doing too much stuff at once. So I just check these in, make sure we got all the ones that I ordered. In the store, all the jewelry are pieces that I made and designed, and then everything else that's not jewelry comes from other female-owned businesses. So those are items that we order wholesale. I use Fair a lot, or if I have a connection with the artist, I'll order from them directly. Hi. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Up there is where I want to put the light that I got. Hopefully I'll make it a little bit brighter. I don't, but I was thinking about doing it this year. I typically do a pre-order sale. I think actually I did last year at Christmas, but it was a last minute thing. So I make all the jewelry, and then everything else comes from other female-owned businesses. Store is closed now. I am going to do some computer work, and maybe I'll try to chat with you while I'm doing that. I know it's been a while, and we probably have a lot to catch up on. Hello. So I think it's been a while since I have just sat and chatted with y'all. I hope everybody's doing well, and we're gonna make it through this holiday season. I am a little stressed out. There's a lot that I want to get done, and I don't know if I have enough time to do it. But just want to make sure that we maximize all the opportunities to make as many sales as possible between now and the end of the year, with like the busy shopping seasons coming up. So I'm working on my emails. I'm trying to be really consistent with sending out email newsletters. I'm noticing that I'm actually making sales from sending them, so I want to make sure that I keep sending them. I've got a calendar that I did where I scheduled out all my emails for like the end of the year. But I just talked to my like small group about one of the launches that I've got going on, and they suggested that I launch it a little bit earlier than planned. So I'm gonna have to kind of redo that calendar, but hopefully I can just move stuff back like a week and it won't be too big of a change. So anyway, right now I'm just working on my email. So I've got the rest of this week scheduled. I'm gonna do one for Sunday. So I have a notion in the calendar what the topic is, what I think the subject will be, and kind of like a brief description of the subject or the content of the email. And then I'll just work on it. So I do most of it in Canva. Like I'll make an image in Canva that kind of corresponds with whatever the email's about in Canva. And then right now I'm using MailChimp, but I'm actually hired somebody through Fiverr to set up Klaviyo, whichever it is, for me. So I hear it's good. I'm using the free version of MailChimp right now. So Klaviyo you pay for, so that's kind of like a downside to that, but I think there's going to be kind of more potential for growth if I'm focusing on email a little bit more. So to catch you up a little bit, I think like a few videos ago, which has now been like, oh my goodness, like 6 months ago now, I was really excited because my son started daycare, but unfortunately it was not a good place. He did not have a good experience, and thankfully we're over that now, but it was like really rough. He's 3, and it was just rough for all of us and just sad. So right now I'm very thankful that my parents are still able to come over twice a week to play with him and watch him, so that I can come work. But right now that's really the only time that I have to work, so it's a little stressful. I'm so thankful that I can spend all the time with my son that I have been. I've basically stayed home with him like 3 days out of the week, kind of like a stay-at-home mom. And then when he was little, I would try to work while he was napping. Now he's not napping, so I'm trying to do some work before he wakes up in the morning. So it can be a lot sometimes when I have a lot of people that are emailing me, asking questions, like things that come up last minute that are not expected, can kind of be overwhelming. So I'm trying to work through creating better systems so it's a little bit easier for me. Let's see. So I'm trying to find my Canva. That's kind of what I've been going through, just balancing all that stuff while trying to run my business. And then YouTube just wasn't important. I hate to say that because it's really fun, but it just wasn't the most important thing to keep my business running. So I kind of stopped doing videos, but I'm hoping to get back into it now. I really enjoy it, and I've seen kind of potential for growth there, which is exciting. if I haven't shared it before, like I am very introverted, and it's just funny when I tell people that I've got a YouTube channel, but I hope to be posting here a little bit more regularly and letting you follow along with me this month. So it's October right now, and I'm preparing for the holidays. At October 31st on Halloween, we're gonna do a mystery box sale. So it'll be like a box of jewelry and other items from the store that customers can get for a discounted price. So they will have no idea of what's in the box, just that it's something that we sell typically. We did mystery studs in August, I think. Those went really fast, so those sold really, really well. So I was hoping to kind of recreate that idea with something different. And what I'll do is just see whatever pieces of jewelry that we have. They can go in the boxes whenever those get sold. So I'm not going to do a lot of planning ahead for that. Just kind of see whatever we have at the time. And then I'm not going to do anything big for Black Friday, but I'm considering doing some bundles, like discounted bundles. So putting together bundles of like maybe 2 necklaces or a couple pairs of earrings, or like an earring and a necklace for a discounted price if you get those items together. And then I haven't told anybody before now, but we're gonna do a subscription box. So that'll be our big kind of like sale or like promotion that we're gonna be doing for Black Friday. I'm gonna start doing a subscription box this winter, and then I've planned it out for the next year. So, and then we'll kind of see closer to that year mark if it's something that I want to keep doing or not. But I'm really excited about that. I have everything planned out. I have pretty much all of the designs worked on for the year. And I've never planned anything in my business that in detail before, that far ahead. It's something that I'm looking forward to putting together, and I hope that everybody is excited about it too. And that will be at a small discount, I think. Depending on, each box is priced a little bit different as far as like the retail price. And then so it'll depend on what's in it for the month as far as how big of the discount it is, but it will be discounted. And then those items that'll be in the box are pieces that we have never sold before. So it'll be a big surprise each month as to what's inside. And then I will release those items later. So if you didn't get the subscription box, you can still get the items later. They just won't be at the discounted price. But yeah, I think that's all that I've got going on right now. Just trying to make sure that the store is stocked up as much as possible for like October is a really busy tourist season for us here at the store. And then November, December, in-store is kind of here or there as far as busyness, so we'll see. But online, I hope that we'll do really well for the holiday season. Stocking up on products, stocking up on like findings and stuff so I can make more pieces. Like we only have 4 sunflower rings right now, so I just ordered more castings, and I need to get wire so I can solder and form those and start working on those. I got stuff for studs to make. So just like figuring things out. I used ChatGPT to help me decide how many items to have, like to stock up. I went to our Shopify and you can see how many, like you can pick a date range and see how many items you sold of each product during that date range. So I put that into ChatGPT. Like say we sold 20 sunflower necklaces from this date to this date. How many should I have on hand from today to the rest of the year? So I said something like that, depending on how many we had sold each month and what that date range was for like how long it took to sell those items. And it gave me, it like did the math, which I did not check, so hopefully it's right. But anyway, it did the math and gave me an estimated amount that I should have for each item between now and the end of the year. So we'll see if that was like a good suggestion to keep us stocked up, because that's the only thing, like it's hard to keep stuff in stock when I make all of it, and then if we're sold out of it, I don't know if we could have sold it or not. So most of the time, if we have it stocked up, it sells really well. So I hate to kind of miss opportunities for sales. So I thought it would be a good way to test out to see what we should keep in stock for the rest of the year. All right, well, I'm gonna keep working on my emails and I'll chat again in a minute. That is a wrap on today. I'm gonna head home and eat some dinner with my family. I'm just looking around to make sure that I got everything that I needed. But thank you so much for following along with me today. And hopefully we'll have some more videos out more consistently. So send me the good, consistent vibes. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.